Okay, for this segment, we're going to talk about something that seems to have most of the world like enthralled. What's the right word? But
entranced.
Entranced. They're very into it. And this would be all the goings on of the royal family. But I don't know about you, but I don't understand it. Like, do you follow it? Are you amazed by it? Do you understand why when they have a wedding, the whole world stops to watch it?
No.
So you don't either?
No.
So it's fascinating to me because what's going on right now is Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Superiority. What are they? They have all these names. And that was one of the weirdest things, right? And I'm not trying to make fun of it. It's weird to me. Like, I don't think we here in the States grab the concept of royalty,
we
right?
don't.
Or royalty or royal blood or whatever it is. That doesn't mean anything to us.
No.
I don't think we can deny that there's this worldwide like worship of
absolutely.
the first family, right? Or whatever, the royal family.
Yeah, ours is the first family.
Ours is the first family. Theirs is the royal family. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. I read the whole thing. They are hysterical because this is the way us Americans see it, or at least me, the way that we see it. So I see two really privileged rich people who want their... What's the right way to say it? Their cake and to have it too? To eat it too?
Eat it too.
Eat it too.
Have your cake and eat it too.
Right? So I read the whole article as they were breaking it down, and what they pretty much did was went to the royal family and was like, we pretty much wanted to start out on our own. We don't want any of the family duties, but we definitely still want the money. Like, keep the money coming. Oh, it is. It's hysterical. And the way they wrote this article was from, give me a second. This article...
I think it was CNN.
CNN, thank you. So in CNN, and so pretty much what happened was the royal family said, we're going to give you two choices. Either stay and do what you're supposed to do or leave and don't get anything. So they decided to leave, and they lost like all their titles. So she's no longer, Duchess of the World or whatever it is. And Prince Harry is like, but the weird thing is they didn't make it permanent.
What do you mean?
They're going to revisit the decision like in a year from now.
Why?
So in other words, if they go out there and they're like, this is really hard to be a normal person, they get to go back. They can go back. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this is crazy. So I love how they were just like, we want to be our own people and we're going to set up our own lives and we're going to go change the world. Just keep paying us. They were like, no.
Okay. Now I will say... with all speculation, obviously, because we don't know what their conversations were in private that the two of them had. As an outsider, across the pond outsider at that.
Right.
I can appreciate whatever conversations they had in the privacy of their own house, their own rooms.
Sure.
To say, I think we could probably do this a different way.
Yeah.
Granted, yes, if money is still involved, blah, 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 blah. But the fact that conversation even took place from a commoner, an American commoner, to have that even be received from a prince to go, you might have a point. Yeah. I think I'll back that. We can talk more about that. I think that is probably the first time it's ever actually happened.
Okay, so you're leading into the next point because the Queen is on record as saying that she was encouraged by the way they worked it out.
Oh,
and
okay.
this may lead to precedents that can be set for further family down the line that want to do this.
Okay.
Right? So those who want to try to go off on their own, or they don't want to be in the public light like that, or they want to make a different choice with their lives. How can we do this in a cordial way instead of people like being like banished kind of thing, right? I have a feeling that it's going to be a tough life for them compared to what they had.
I mean, sure. sure, I guess if you're legitimately giving up all of your money,
right?
So you're giving up with that. You're giving up, front row tickets everywhere you go. You're giving up VIP seating. You're giving up jumping a line at a club or something.
Yes.
Like whatever all of that brings, I have no idea because I don't have.
Yeah,
money.
I don't either.
I don't know that lifestyle.
I love that. That's what we think.
That's what I was.
We're like
thinking.
free concert tickets. But the funny thing was, did you see the video with Harry hitting up the president of Disney?
No.
Oh, you didn't see that?
No.
Oh my God. It was so sad and looked so pathetic. He is at some big hubbub and what's the president's name? Your husband's going to kill me because he knows his name right off the top. Anyway, the president of Disney, and Harry goes up to him and it's recorded and he's like, Megan would be really good doing like Disney movies and shows and stuff. He's pitching his wife to the president of Disney. And the guy's just like, okay, we'll see what's happening. From what I hear, there's now a deal in the works for her to get some stuff as Disney. So, I mean, but it looked so weird because it was the first time it looked like this super entitled kid who didn't have the power anymore. Like he didn't have the confidence in his face anymore. He was going to have to go out now and try to make it work. So that was really interesting. But I did at least laugh and think it was hilarious for them to at least give it a shot. Like, we won't do this anymore, but keep giving us the money.
I mean,